10 points needed to use the skill, but the balance was 2665. Because of this, the guy was upset and thought that he had been too lazy to save them lately. He needed to pay more attention to this because it would be nice to get some incredible special move. The problem he faced was, he turned around and saw someone nearby. The queen was sitting on a chair and his loyal subject was sitting next to the bed. As soon as Xavier tried to pronounce his name, the young man shut him up. Then he showed that he needed to be quiet. Then he looked at the queen. The woman was still sleeping at that moment. The main character moved closer and said that he needed to listen to him carefully. He prepared the super weapon of this kingdom. It was the same as stealing a nuclear weapon from a country, and in any case, the death sentence was coming for this. Then he frowned and said that they had to get out of there. The blonde looked up and answered whether this would definitely solve the problem. It would be possible to earn a conflict with the kingdom. How was he going to fix everything? And the brown-haired man with shaking hands said that he had a plan. After all, everyone saw how he failed. In response, he heard that judging by his look, everything was already lost. Moreover, this was said by the queen, who woke up and added that it was too late to run. The main character immediately fell at her feet and began to say that he did not voluntarily absorb the heart of the cold. What happened was not his fault, and he received the question what solution he came up with. She lowered her eyes and said that she roughly understood what happened. The problem is that even if the wine and what is happening is a separate party, and it is this person who is responsible for borrowing and managing the heart of the cold. The young man was already starting to cry and thought that it was all because of this crazy idiot. After he looked up and asked what happened to him, in response he heard that it was the son of the former duke, although he survived when the cold disappeared and was subsequently arrested and burned at the stake. The queen immediately remembered this process, and she also said that this man was a pretty strong guy. Even during the execution he continued to laugh, but she assures that he turned to ashes in front of her eyes. Then she closed her eyes and said that it did not matter anymore. Then the girl smiled and said that she was glad that the main character was okay. This news